Okay, so I've seen a lot of people asking, like, in the comments more and more recently, like, why I don't do, like, custom levels or, like, mods and stuff. Because, you know, back in the day, like, maybe like a year ago at this point, I just kind of stopped doing custom levels and, like, mods in general. And I don't... I'm just gonna give it to you, like, right now. I don't have any plans on going back to doing them. At all. Because, I'm gonna be real, most mods and custom levels for this game just aren't as fun as the base game itself. And, you know, it's not just, like, this game. I feel like most games, mods are cool, right? Mods can be fun for a few hours. But at the end of the day, they're usually nowhere near as fun as the base game. So I mod a lot of games, but I only really do, like, dumb, stupid, like, I'm gonna throw in something stupid kind of mods, you know what I mean? And it's no different for this game, right? So I don't play mods or custom levels just because I don't think they're fun. I'm gonna be real. I don't think most of the mods out there, and I don't think most of the custom levels out there are very fun. And if you disagree with that, that's okay. Like, go crazy. That's you can have an opinion on the internet. Like, insane. But you know, I used to do modded content, and then you're probably wondering, like, well, if I didn't think it's fun, why'd I do it? And because, well, I was a lot newer to this back then, a lot less established, and also, I thought, like, every video needs every video needs some kind of, like, unique gimmick, like a unique thing. Like, oh, look at this new level, look at this new mod. Like, wow, how cool, how interesting. Now I'm like, I'm just gonna make this. What the fuck? I'm gonna run into you. I missed. Anyway, now it's like, you know, I'm just gonna make a video yapping, yibber yabbering while playing a video game. Because I like playing the video game and yibber yabbering about the video game. There's an enemy still alive somewhere. Or was it that? It was that. So anyway, yeah. So that's why I used to play, like, mods and custom levels all the time, and I don't now, because I prefer doing this. So yeah, mods and custom levels are not on the table to be coming back, at least anytime soon, at all, because I don't feel like it. The only game that I like have modded and consistently play a modded version of is actually Breath of the Wild. If you have watched any of my Breath of the Wild streams, you will know that none of them are vanilla. I am always playing, like, a mod called Relics of the Past, which changes everything. It is the only time, the only game I know that I play, like, a big, like, game-changing mod on. And the only reason I like it is because it's essentially the exact same thing as vanilla Breath of the Wild, but, like, enhanced. So, like, there's a couple new things that's been rebalanced. There's a couple new wow, okay, where'd that momentum come from, huh? You know, there's a couple of things that have been rebalanced, and it's mostly just, like, slight map edits and, like, enemy buffs. Ooh, that was a clean parry. That was a good parry. But yeah, that's, like, the only actual mod that I ever play. So unless if something like that for Ultrakill comes out, where it's, like, which I don't think it ever will, where it's, like, slight, like, rebalancing, slight, like, changes to make the game feel, like, slightly more difficult overall. And I know that Ultra Pain exists. I don't think Ultra Pain is that. I think Ultra Pain is... It's a fun... It's like most mods. It's a funny gimmick. But realistically, for playing it for a long period of time, it's no. I will say Ultra Pain has probably my favorite boss fight in, like, any game, in any version of this game. Ultra Pain Minos is genuinely, I think, probably the best boss fight in Ultrakill and in any modded Ultrakill. It's really fun. If you haven't played Ultra Pain, I would say, like, just go play it just to fight Minos, because it's actually really good. But anyway, then yeah, that's enough about why I don't feel like doing mods no more. Today, on other news, I did a thing yesterday. A very unusual thing. I just kind of randomly uploaded like a Zelda edit that I made, cause okay, interesting. I just kind of spent all day making that because I was like, well, I have nothing better to do, frankly. I had nothing better to do, and I was like, huh, why not? I feel like doing this. So I was like, yep, I'm gonna make that. And then I was wondering, like, do I upload it? But then I remembered, like, hey, it's my channel. I can upload whatever the fuck I want on it. So that's just there now. Probably gonna get, like, 0 views, but yeah, expected. I didn't make it to get views. I make fraud milking to get views. I made that because I was like, fuck it, I want to. And it was pretty fun to make. Just going around Breath of the Wild, getting some funny clips. Pretty cool. I mean, it's not that unusual to make something like that on this channel. My mouse just disconnected for a second. That was great. It's not like super unusual for my channel, because if you look at like any of my actual like big videos, like the big Zelda video and the video I made on my favorite games, it's like that. I've done stuff like that before in those videos. Okay, that was a big explosion. Wow. Nice health, idiot. I have no health. Oh yeah! You know what? Completely off topic. I have heard in the grapevine that Sordon is getting nerfed. Which I think is fair if they go about wow you're flung. I think, okay, a Sordon nerf, they need to be very careful with. Because Sordon is probably like one of the most fun weapons in the game. So if they nerf it in the wrong way, they do risk ruining probably one of the most unique and enjoyable weapons in this game. They're nerfing it. I'm pretty sure they're nerfing it because of the Creekcraft stream. Which, by the way, guys, nothing's actually happening between me and him. It was a joke. It was a bit. I didn't actually expect it to get as far as him joining my Discord server, but, you know, we move. But anyway, in his stream, he kind of beat the entire fucking game by just doing this. I dead fucking serious. He went through the whole game on standard and just kind of did this. Which, you can see how it would work from the damage output and the health that I'm getting. I mean, I'm on brutal. Imagine this on standard, like, you know? I'm on brutal and I can do that. So, as far as I'm aware, that what I've been told is that they're going to nerf the Sordon because of that. Could be right. Could be completely false information. I don't know. Do your own fucking research. That's just what I've been told. Does that mean I've done my own research? No! Does that mean I'm a hypocrite? Yes. Anyway. Anyway. I've heard that they're going to be nerfing the sort of like this mode where you're just holding the weapon out and, you know, healing like crazy from it, which I hope that's the only part of it they nerf, because I think that this sort of feature where you bounce on it and have to parry it, I think that is strong but fair. Okay, like where you when you're juggling the saw blade, it's really strong. Okay, it does a lot of damage. It does a lot of damage. But I think it's fair by the amount of skill expression it gives you. Because obviously you can, you know, be juggling the saw blade and be shooting like other weapons while doing it, right? It's I'd say it's a skill expression kind of thing, where like the better you are at the game, the better it is. You know what I mean? Which is a good thing. That's how it should be. It's very cool. Like right there, I can juggle while also projectile boosting and shooting the piercer and yap. So I hope that they leave that alone, right? I think that that is actually one of the best things in this game in general, right? I think juggling the sword on is one of the best things in this game. It's one of the most fun and unique things in this game. The health you get, that was okay. The health you get from just holding the sword on out like this, I've always said that should be nerfed. I have said since the weapon drop that needs to be nerfed. I don't think the damage needs nerfing. It doesn't do that much damage. It really doesn't do that much damage when you're just holding it out. But the health regen absolutely needs to be nerfed. Like, it's... I have always said it does a better job at regenning health than the health regenning weapon that is... Like the screwdriver is designed to help you regen health. And it's on a long cooldown as a result. And Sword On just does a better job. Which... It shouldn't. It shouldn't do a better job. I think we can all agree. So I do genuinely hope that they nerf that. And I always have. And if they are nerfing it, then... good. Bueno. Yes. Thank you. Very cool. Very, very cool. And then next thing we need to nerf is Jumpstart. Because they did not go far enough. Not even close. I think they could have nerfed it in so many... They could have nerfed it in so many ways. And they nerfed it in, like, the most, like, pussy way. Like the most, this does nothing way. I mean, like, genuinely. Has anyone really noticed a difference in power off Jumpstart? Because I sure as hell haven't. That thing's still alive. I really thought that would kill it. Like, I genuinely thought that would kill it. Anyway, yeah. Sword On nerf? Bueno. Jumpstart nerf? Would be a good idea. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.